Hi students, how are you? I hope you are doing well. Today in this video you are going to learn rational and irrational numbers. Problem set number 2. To compare the following numbers. Before I start, I want to show you this number line. Look at this number line. Positive numbers are on the right side of 0, whereas negative numbers are towards its left. Any point of numbers on a number line, the number to the left is smaller than the number to the right. This means as you go towards right side, numbers are increasing, whereas if you go towards left, the numbers are decreasing. That means if you compare any two numbers, the number which is on the left side is always less than the number on the right side. This is the first point. Now let's begin. I am doing all the problems case wise, that is type wise. So my first type is number 0 and positive number. Now let's take one example. Eight upon 7 and 0. Now my dear students, suppose you are having two numbers A and B. These two are the numbers, and if you have to compare, then there are three possibilities. First one is A will be equal to B. That's the first chance. A may be equal to B, and if A is not equal to B, then there are two possibilities. First is A may be less than B, or A may be greater than B. So this sign is for lesser sign and this is for greater than. Now this indicates A is smaller than B, whereas this represents A is greater than B. Now look at these two numbers, 8 upon 7 and 0. You should remember that every point, every positive rational number is always greater than 0. Any positive number is always greater than 0, because positive numbers lie to the right of 0. All these positive are to the right of 0. So all these positive numbers are greater than 0. So your answer will be 8 upon 7 is greater than 0. You can write this way also, 0 this side and 8 upon 7 this side. 0 is less than 8 upon 7. Let's go to the second question. 0, 3 is to 1 upon 2. Now if you see this, if you compare this 0 and 3 is to 1 upon 2, then 0 is always less than 3 upon 2. You don't have to simplify as a 3.5. Just say this is positive number. So positive number is greater than 0. This means this way. Let's go to the third question. 17 is to 1 upon 5 and 0. Here again same way, this is positive number, So this positive number is always greater than 0, or 0 is always less than 17:1/5. So that is the type 1 which you learned, where you compare one number, positive number, with 0. Let's go to the next question. Fourth question. 0 and minus 9/5. My dear students, I have told you a negative number or negative rational number is always less than 0, because negative numbers are always towards the left of 0. So this minus 9/5 will be less than 0, or you can say 0 is bigger than minus 9/5. Let's go to the fifth question. Next question. Suppose I take minus 3:1/4 and 0. You don't have to worry, you have to just see the sign. This is negative and this is 0. So you can say minus 3:1/4 is lesser than 0, or you can say 0 is bigger than minus 3:1/4. Next question, minus 7 and minus 2. My dear students, remember 7 is greater than 2, then minus 7 will be smaller than minus 2. That means this way. 7 is bigger than 2, greater than 2, therefore minus 7 will be smaller than minus 2. Next number, minus 1/2 and 0. Minus 1/2 is negative number and 0 is here. So any negative number is smaller than 0. This is your answer. Now stop your video. Have a pause. See the first question and try to write the answer. Okay, now look at the answer. This is minus 13 and minus 5. 13 is greater than 5. Therefore, minus 13 will be smaller than minus 5. So your answer will be this. If you have written this answer, correct. Otherwise, make the correction. Next. Okay, now check the answer. Minus 103/89 is a negative number, so it will be always smaller than 0. Go to third question. 7/10. 7/10 is greater than 0, because any positive number is always greater than 0. Let's go to the fourth question. 15/22 and minus 17/22. This is positive and this is negative. Positive numbers are always greater than negative numbers. So the answer will be 15/22 is greater than minus 17/22. Next question, same way. Minus 13/7 is smaller than 9/8, because minus 13/7 is a negative number, whereas 9/8 is a. Now proceed further. We'll consider type A, where we are having denominators equal or same. So let's consider some of the problems where the numbers are having equal or same denominators. For example, see first question here, 40/29 and 141/29, and we have to compare. So just see only the numerator, compare only the numerator, because denominators are same. So you can say as 40 is lesser than 141, we have 40/29, which will be less than 141/29. This is your answer. So simply you have to compare the numerators when you are having denominators equal or same. Same way, go to the second question. Here denominators are same, that is 95. Here also 95, here also 95. So you are going to compare the numerators. Here numerator is 97, whereas in the next question here minus 101 upon 95, numerator is minus 101. So you can say in this you have as 97 is greater than minus 101. You know why? Because 101 is negative and 97 is positive. Always positive numbers are greater than negative number. Therefore you can say 97 upon 95 will be greater than minus 101 upon 95. Let's go to the next question. Here again denominators are same. In first number minus 17 upon 20 and second number minus 13 upon 20, denominators are same. They are 20. It is 20. So we'll consider only numerator. First we'll see these two numbers, numerators, minus 17 and minus 13. For that I'll just tell you, you know that 17 is greater than 13. Therefore minus 17 will be smaller than minus 13. Minus 13 will be bigger, minus 17 will be smaller, and hence you will be having minus 17 upon 20 will be smaller than minus 13 upon 20. Next question. This question is same as second question, where one is positive and second is negative. Without any consideration of numerator and denominator, this and that, you can say this is positive number and this is negative number. So direct you can write your answer as 17 upon 4 is greater than minus 17 upon 4, and here you can write that reason is a positive number is always greater than a negative number. Repeating again, your answer will be 17 upon 4 is greater than minus 71 upon 4, because a positive number is always greater than a negative number. Thus we completed the problems having equal denominators. Now we'll go to the type B, where we are having unequal denominators. In this we have to make the denominators equal. Once we make the denominators equal, it will become the problem of the previous type and you can solve it easily. Now let's see first question, 12 upon 15 and 3 upon 5. Here denominators are different, 15 and 5, so you can find out LCM of 15 and 5, which will be 15. So try to make both the denominators 15. Here it is already 15, so I will not do anything, but here 3 upon 5, I can make it 15 by multiplying by 3, so I can just multiply both numerator and denominator by 3. Once we multiply by 3, it will be 9 upon 15, whereas the first will be as it is 15, 12 upon 15. Now you can compare easily. You can say 12 is smaller, 12 is bigger and 9 is smaller. So as 12 is bigger than 9, 12 upon 15 will be bigger than 9 upon 15. So you got the answer. Your answer will be 12 upon 15, and 9 upon 15 is nothing but 3 upon 5. So it will be greater than 3 upon 5. Now go for the next question. Second question. Minus 25 by 8 and 9 by minus 9 by 4. Here your LCM will be 8. LCM of 8 and 4 is 8. Therefore, you don't have to change this number. It will be as it is. Whereas second number, again you have to multiply by 2 in the numerator and denominator. So 4 upon 2, 4 into 2. You will get here minus 18 upon 8. And this is minus 25 by 8. Now you have to compare, you know, as minus 25 and minus 18. Minus 25 will be smaller because 25 is bigger than 18. So minus 25 is smaller than minus 18. Therefore you will be having minus 25 by 8 as a smaller and minus 18 upon 8 as a bigger one. Now if you change, you will get minus 25 by 8 is smaller than minus 9 by 4, which will be your answer. Let's see third question. Minus 7 upon 11 and minus 3 by 4. Again here denominators are unequal. Here it is 11 and here it is 4. So you can just find out LCM of 11 and 4, or rather you can just cross multiply here 11 by 4 and 4 by 11. That also will do. So I can just say this is 7 upon 11 as it is. Here multiply by 4. 4 is denominator of second number, whereas minus 3 upon 4 multiply by 11. 11 is denominator of first number. So you will get minus 28 upon 44. Whereas second one will be minus 33 upon 44. Look at these two numbers. Your denominator became same, 44 and 44, that is same. Now you can compare these two numbers. You can say that here as 28 is smaller than 33, you will be having minus 28 bigger than minus 33, and hence you can get minus 28 upon 44 will be greater than minus 33 upon 44. That means your answer will be, this number is nothing but minus 7 upon 11, and this number is nothing but minus 3 upon 4. So minus 7 upon 11 is greater, this greater sign, than minus 3 upon 4. So dear students, recall what all the things we have done. We have compared two positive numbers, positive number and 0, negative number and 0, one positive, one negative number, and two negative numbers. After that we took two cases, two types. First type, we compared two numbers having equal denominators, whereas in second case we compared two numbers having unequal denominators. Now proceeding further, I'll just state one rule. The rule says, if A upon B and C upon D are rational numbers, A upon B and C upon D, these two are rational numbers in which denominators B and D are positive, always positive. A and C may not be positive, one positive, one negative. We don't consider A and C, but B and D must be positive. And if you have A into D product of A and D, A into D is less than B into C, then first number A upon B will be smaller than C upon D, second number. In second case, if product AD is equal to BC, then these two numbers will be equal. Similarly, if A into D is greater than B into C, then A upon B is greater than C upon D. So you have to just cross multiply A and D. You have to find out the product. Same way you have to multiply B and C, and you have to find out the product. Then this product AD, first cross multiplication of this, and second you have to compare. If it is smaller, then your first number will be smaller than second number. If both are equal, then the both numbers will be equal. And if first product is greater than, you can use the given rule and find out which number is smaller or which number is bigger one. Same way which I have told you, this is your A, B, C and D. So just A into D, so 8, just cross multiply, 8 into 4 and 9 into 3. 8 into 4 is 32, whereas 9 into 3 is 27. Here you can say 32 is bigger than 27. That means this 8 upon 4 is bigger than 9 into 3. Therefore your answer will be 8 upon 9 is greater than 3 upon 4, which is your answer. Same way solve second question. Here 15 upon 12 and 7 upon 16. If you use the rule, cross multiply, 15 into 16, your answer will be 240. So first, and here 12 into 7 is 84, which is your second product. You can say here 240 again is greater than 84. Therefore 15 into 16 is greater than 12 into 7. From where you got? From 1 and 2. This is 1, this is 2. 1 is this, second is 2. Therefore 15 upon 12 will be greater than 17 upon 16, which is your answer. My dear students, you can find and compare the numbers by dividing also or getting the values. If I divide 5 by 7, my answer will be something 0.714, something like this. Whereas 13 upon 15 will be 0.866. This way also you can compare, and you can say this 5 upon 7 is smaller than 13 upon 15. 5 upon 7 is smaller than 13 upon 15. Now I am giving you one trick. Here, this is a special case where you are having the difference between denominator and numerator 2. 5 and 7 difference is 2. Here 13 and 15 difference is 2. My dear students, when you compare two numbers having same difference between numerator and denominator, then just see the numerator. You see the numerator, the number having smaller numerator will be smaller than the other number. Here difference is 2, again difference is 2, 5 smaller, the numerator 5 smaller than the numerator 13. Therefore 5 upon 7 is smaller than 13 upon 15. Very important rule, very famous rule which you can apply when you have to give only direct answer. Just see the difference, but it is valid only for equal differences. Now look at this fourth question. Denominators are unequal. You don't have to cross multiply. You don't have to make the denominators equal. One is negative and second is positive. So directly you can say, therefore minus 39 upon 78 is smaller than 43 upon 88. That's all, my dear students. You can solve any question from problem set 1.2 from your textbook, page number 3. I have solved maximum problems related to it, but you have to use your own discretion that what rule I am going to apply, which rule I am going to apply and how I am going to apply. You have to compare two numbers looking at the signs. One is negative, one is positive, 0 and positive, 0 and negative. Likewise, I hope you have understood and you can solve any problem. Thank you.